Hey there everyone, Nolium AA here coming at you with a box opening for Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid, the RPM Ranger pack. So this is the Power Ranger RPM pack. It comes with the 5 main Power Rangers from RPM, that season. It's a post-apocalyptic season, separated in a different universe from the main Power Ranger universe, like Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, etc., like that universe. Basically everything before that is in its own universe, and then RPM's in their own universe, so they can explain the apocalyptic stuff. So RPM is set in a apocalyptic future where a computer virus wiped out like the technology and internet and stuff, and then he took over the world basically. And then these Power Rangers are just the last surviving like hope of the world, because there's only one city left that isn't controlled by Venjix, who is the main villain. So we'll do a separate box opening for his villain set, because it's also talking about like beast morphers and stuff too when he came back. So we're gonna open this up and talk about each individual ranger, their backstory, you know. So we got I don't remember their names. I mean, I'll remember them once we open it up, so I'll talk about them one by one. They're each very distinct and very like well developed, all 5 of them. Especially the main 3, the red, blue, and yellow. Green and black are the extra rangers that come later, but they're also very well done and funny. It's struggling. There we go. Like, why is this being a thing? So this is the commercial. I think the ad to buy it. And G.I. Joe Critical, which I will at some point. Okay, so we're introduced to Power Rangers RPM. There's a little packet. There's always a little packet thing explaining what's in it. So the introduction is, in another dimension, robots are threatening humanity. The RPM Rangers are the last hope to protect their world against evil. Yep. Suit up as the heroes of Corniff, the daring leader Scott, the stalwart Scotsman Flynn, the wealthy heiress Summer, the quick-thinking rogue Ziggy, and the mysterious loner Dylan. So we got Scott, Red Ranger, Flynn, Blue Ranger, Summer, Yellow Ranger, Ziggy Green, and then Dylan Black. In the near future of an alternate universe, the Ranger operators are an elite group of civilians in advanced biosuits chosen by Dr. K's Ranger program to operate bio-hardware, vehicles, and weapons against the foes of humanity. When the situation is desperate and all hope seems lost, it's time for the Power Rangers RPM to go into overdrive. Alright, so we got 5 main figures. Joining and leaving battles. Ziggy has a number of effects that allow him to join or leave a battle. Move his figure accordingly when resolving these effects. If Ziggy's figure is no longer in the same location as the battle after resolving one of these effects, he is no longer considered to be participating. No longer considered to be participating in the battle. If Ziggy was the last ranger participating in the battle, it ends immediately. The tail spinner can be used when a ranger enters or leaves a new location during a battle. This includes when a ranger is defeated in battle and sent to the command center, but not when the last participating ranger leaves the battle. Oh, cool. Removing cards from the game. Oh, we're just talking about this. Dylan has a number of effects that can remove cards from the game. When cards are removed from the game this way, set them aside, but somewhere where they can be easily retrieved, because Dylan's Defy Fate maneuver can return the removed cards to the corresponding deck. Cards that are removed from the game count for all effects that are based on removed cards. Dylan's Rocket Blaster or Final Vengeance Deletion Beam. Cards that have been removed but then returned do not count as for such effects. Oh, cool. So we can like remove cards from the game, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, look at these figures. And then we got the Operation Ranger cards. Very cool. Well, let's get these guys out of here. There we go. So we got RPM Red. Nice little figure here. Red. We got Operation Ranger Series Blue. So we'll have all the RPM Rangers except Gem and Gemma. After this, Ziggy, green. We got Summer, yellow. And we got Dylan, black. The loner. We got 5 RPM Rangers, their decks. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to try these guys out at some point. We'll probably do a theme session with the RPM Rangers. Hopefully one day we'll play all 6 of us, because there's 6 of them total. with Dr. K. Because Dr. K was in the women's set. Hold on. I'm having a hard time putting this back in. There we go. Yeah, I'm very excited to try them out. Let's see. Let's read the Ranger abilities actually. So we got Scott here. He has Assault Burst. Once per battle, before rolling dice for an attack, you may add 3 dice to attack. Skip the next Ranger turn in that battle, so he does the good stuff. But you have to skip a turn. Flynn, once per battle, Blue Ranger. After any Ranger turn in battle, when the Rangers play exactly 1 card, they may take an additional turn. During that turn, Rangers may only play maneuvers. Oh, that's pretty good. You get an extra turn, but you can only play maneuvers. Energy Burst. Once per battle, when any Ranger spends at least 3 energy to play a card, you may deal 1 damage on any card of your choice. Oh, cool. So if someone plays a high-level card, she can deal damage. Ziggy. Erotic Teleportation. At any time, you may discard 1 card from your hand to move your figure to an outer location of your choice. You may use this ability in battles you're not participating in. That's pretty cool. At any time, you may discard 1 card from your hand to move your figure to an outer location. You can run away? Oh, and in battles you're not participating in, so you can do this at any point. You can just jump right in. Oh, that's cool. That's actually interesting. Very interesting. Defiant Defense. Dylan. Once per battle, when any Ranger reveals a card for defense, you may choose 1 card from your hand and remove it from the game. Do add 5 shield? Dang. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. What are these eyes? You know, these anime googly eyes. They're not eyes. Exhaust card. When any Ranger performs an attack, that Ranger may add 1 die to that attack in order to guard keyword. Well, that's a good sword. Eco Racer for red. And then Operation Series Blue. They are eyes, silly. Because in Super Sentai they're alive in the Super Sentai version of RPM. They're actually alive robots, that's why they're actually eyes. Exhaust this card when any Ranger plays a maneuver card. Gain 1 energy, that Ranger may place that card on top of their deck instead of discarding it. That's interesting. Bear Crawler. Exhaust this card when there's at least 5 energy in the shared pool. Gain 3 energy. Oh crap, that's energy gaining crazy. For Bear Crawler, yellow. Tail Spinner for green. Exhaust this card when any Ranger enters a new location during a battle. That Ranger may drop 2 cards and deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy card of their choice. Oh, that's pretty good. You can teleport right in and deal damage. Wolf Crusher. Black. Exhaust this card when any Ranger reveals a card for defense. If that Ranger has 3 cards or fewer in their deck, add 3 shield. Oh, that's good. Well, it's really good because if you do the remove from the game thing, your deck will be low. Then we got 2 Megazords. We got High Octon Megazord. Exhaust this card at the end of any Ranger turn in battle. Gain 2 energy. The Rangers may take an additional turn after this one. Next time any Ranger performs an attack during this battle, add 2 dice to the attack. And then we got Valve Max Megazord. Place 3 energy tokens on this card at the start of each battle, maximum 3. After any Ranger plays a card, they may remove 1 energy from this card to place the played card at the bottom of their deck instead of discarding it and draw 1 card. Oh, cycling. Oh, that's so good. But yeah! Alright, let's move these. But yeah, this is good. Having a fun time here. So we got decks. We got 5 main Rangers. I'm liking how they're reading. We definitely have to do a theme session with RPM. Let's do it like this. Nice. A little display here. But yeah. Whoop. Whoop. This is fun. Whoop. Whoop. But yeah, let's take a look at their decks. Blue, yellow, green, black. The art for these are pretty sick. Attack sequencing Mustang, Condor Strike. Nitro Blaster, Red Lion Slash, Rev the Engines, Street Saber Strike. Right. So it looks like Red Ranger is centered around energy spent for reduced damage or deal more damage. Yeah. Yeah. Either reduces or add damage. Nice. Interesting. Alright, Blue Ranger seems to be centered on maneuvers. He has a high land strike, guaranteed 2 damage, real for defense, you may add to your hands without discarding it. It's discarded reveal for defense, you may add to your hands without discarding it or placing it above your deck. Okay, yeah, so either way. I'm Scottish! That seems so funny. Deal 2 damage to an enemy card of your choice with the maneuver. Deal +1 damage to that card if it has already been resolved. If this card is removed for defense, you may add it to your hands without discarding it. Or bottom decking it if you were like covering the damage. Nitron Blaster. Oh, everyone has a Nitron Blaster. You may divide damage from any number of targets equal to the amount of energy spent. It's a 3 dice attack. That's cool. It's a 3 dice attack regardless. Push to the limit, so you spend the energy for how many enemies you want to hit, basically. Gain 2 energy, push to the limit. Another ranger may perform an attack with 2 dice. Oh, maneuvers. Maneuvers for days. Turbo Cannon. After you resolve this attack, any ranger may immediately play a maneuver. Nice. He played really well with probably Black Lion, to be honest. Weaponized Morph. Maneuver. Gain 2 energy. Deal 1 damage to a number of enemy cards equal to the number of energy spent to play this card. Weaponized Morph. Oh yeah, he took advantage of the explosion. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. Ziggy seems to be route teleporting, so choppy chop. Before rolling, choose evens or odds. The number of damage roll to roll matches your choice. Gain 1 energy and return this card to your hand. Oh, that's funny. Nitron Blaster. Sneak attack. Reaction. Play this card after another ranger performs the maneuver to perform an attack with an additional 2 dice. Trickster reaction. Play this card when any ranger reveals a card for defense. That ranger may swap the reveal card with another card in their hand. Turbo Axe. That's the 3 energy cost attack. You may play this card in any battle regardless of location. Oh damn, it's crazy. Move your figure to the location of that battle. How does that work? You may play this card in any battle regardless of location. Okay, so you could just play this even if you're not in the battle. Move your figure to the location of that battle. Running that location, add 2 dice instead. Oh, okay, so you can't. So it's like one of those cards you can use regardless of where you're at. Turbo Axe is so sneaky. It lets you go into a battle. You can. It's one of those weird cards you can use outside of a battle, like Phantom Ranger, kind of. Let's see, Stunt Rider for Summer, Yellow Ranger. Reaction, play this card when any ranger suffers damage, reduce that damage by 2. The next time any ranger performs an attack in this battle, they may divide the damage among any number of targets, so that's good. Flare Kick, 1 die plus 1 damage, gain an equal amount of energy equal to the number of damage rolls. That's good. It's very similar to Kira then. Loaded Strike, if there's at least 4 energy in the share pool, add 1 die to this attack, so she's the opposite of like the Red Ranger. You want a lot of energy with her, where he wants very little. Nitron Blaster. Power Surge. Maneuver. Gain an equal amount of energy equal to twice the amount of energy spent to play this card. Max 5. Gain an equal amount of energy equal to twice the amount of energy spent to play this card. So max 5. So the most we can gain is 5 energy? Or the max... Okay. And then a Zip Charger maneuver. Maneuver. Place this card on your place this card on your character card. To the end of this battle, when a ranger spends energy, place 1 enemy energy token on this card. This card discards at the start of a ranger turn to deal 2 damage to an enemy card plus 1 for every token. Oh, that's so good. It's a charge attack. Nice. It's not bad. Oh, let's see. So we got Defiant Strike. When revealed for defense, choose a resolve enemy card and deal an equal amount of damage equal to this card's shield value. Oh, because you might be able to manipulate the shield value because it's like you could be like, you can increase it somehow, make it stronger. Defy Fate, maneuver. Deal one damage to an enemy card of your choice, and choose one combat card that's removed from the game and return to the top of the corresponding deck. Do or die. If at least 2 Ranger Operator series cards are removed from the game, 2 energy. Oh, so if 2 of my cards are removed from the game, 2 energy. Final Impact, special. For each energy spent to play this card, add 2 dice to the deck. After resolving the deck, remove it from the game. Nitron Blaster, and then Rocket Blaster. For each Operation Series black card that's removed from the game, reduce the energy cost by 1, and add 1 die to it. Well, this could potentially be a 0 cost, and then it would become a 7 dice attack. That's crazy. I like that Black Ranger is centered around removing cards from the game. That's interesting. Real flavor. I don't know why this is in the trash area. This should be right here. But anyways, that's everything for Operation Overdrive package. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a fun time discussing this. You know, RPM getting gear. Fun things, fun times. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm very excited to play with these guys. Guys and girl. Yeah, try to not say guys as neutral. Summer's in the group, so she's a girl. So we gotta say guys and girls, y'all, etc. But yeah, I'm very excited to play with them. RPM getting gear. It was a good season. I enjoyed this story personally. Dylan's a loner who doesn't know his past. Ziggy is comic relief. Summer used to be an heiress, but then the apocalypse made her realize she was a good person. He's Scottish. He used to be like a pilot or something, and then he's part of the army for the apocalypse, and then his brother died. His dad's the commander of the city, actually. Yeah, that's them. Scott, Flynn, Summer, Ziggy, Dylan. I'm trying to remember their names. They're really good characters, honestly. Like, it was a good series. It was a good season. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'm gonna wrap up here, and I'll see y'all for the next episode. All right. No DMAA is gonna officially log off. Be sure to tune in to my Power Ranger episodes. All right. The rest of Vanguard group. All right. No DMAA is out.